are new to me, my name is Maeve. This is what I needed to say. If you have any injuries, if there's anything I should know about your body or that I can help you with, please put it in the chat so that I can give you modifications. With that said, I give tons and tons of modifications, and I encourage you to find the ones that you need, even if they're not the ones that I'm giving you. It's really important. This is your practice. We have this opportunity in this home practice to really hone in on being our best teacher, listening to our bodies. This is little mister, if you're new to me. He's right on time. He's my most timely student or assistant. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Let your hands rest on your thighs. We breathe. So first we just give this breath the attention that it deserves. It does deserve it. This is our connection to life itself. Prana, life. Pranayama. And then as we connect, we have an opportunity to connect deeper to our bodies, to our emotions, to our mental state of being, all of which makes us up. This big picture of how we feel. And sometimes it's challenging to pinpoint what we're feeling, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of the above. And this practice is an opportunity to sort of dive a little deeper, to tap into how you feel, who you are, to be an observer. And when everything else fails in the practice, this breath is here for us all of the time. This stillness and quiet, and you can come back to it whenever you need to. If we're in the middle of a flow and you need quiet, you just stop and you breathe. Come onto your hands and your knees, please. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, pull, heart, head, tail to sky. Exhale, round your back, push the ground away. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep moving with your breath here. You've probably seen this hundreds of times, if not thousands of times. Find something new here in your breath, in your movement, in the shoulder girdle, in the spine, in your connection to the ground, in your ability to tap deeper to your breath or to how you feel. So advancing our practice doesn't just consist of doing crazy arm balances, holding inversions, getting into the deepest twists possible. It is also about tapping into our basic postures and finding the next level there. Come through neutral. Tuck your toes. You might need to lengthen your stance a little bit. You'll find out. Come into plank. Right away when you come into plank, if that feels like it's too aggressive and I'm assaulting you, put your knees down. So find where you need to be. Spread the collarbones, spread the shoulder blades, plug your spine toward the sky. Wrap the front ribs in together. Shorten from belly button to pubic bone, from sternum to belly button. One more inhale. Your exhale brings you into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. If it feels okay, inhale, roll through your spine like you're coming through cat to arrive in plank. And then taking it back the same way you came in, if it feels okay, downward facing dog. If that feels not so great, then you just keep it really linear, lifting the hips back,
keeping the spine in neutral as you move. Just move a few times back and forth there, giving yourself an opportunity
to warm up those shoulders. Yeah. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Stay with your breath. Fantastic. Fantastic. Hi, Naomi. Hi, Emily. Susan. Beautiful.
Next time you're in downward facing dog, pause here. Check back into the breath. Soft, steady, even. Right leg stretches back. Keep the hips in neutral. Inner right thigh lifts. Keep pressing both hands down equally. Keep dropping into the left heel. And then see how long you can make this right leg. So I personally have the tendency to just kind of lift my leg up, and it's just kind of out there in space. And it's not at my max. It's not even engaged. It's just kind of out there. I'm calling myself out right now. Find that extension. Find the connectivity to all 3 points in the ground. And then how big can you make that lifted leg? Take a breath in. And then knee draws into your chest. Shift your shoulders over your hands. Carefully place your right foot next to your right hand. And then pull your heart forward. Pull your gaze forward. Bend the right knee deeply. You're super high on the back toes. Wake up that back ankle. Hug your right hip in. Pull the crease of the hip back. And then bring your hands into your heart. And we stay low. If this is enough, stay here. If you like this position, this mudra, keep your hands here. If you want, arms can come back and reach for your back heel. If you want, arms can come forward, biceps next to the ears, wrapping the triceps toward the cheekbones. Now, it doesn't mean we've lifted up. We're still in the same exact position we started in. Release your hands down. Straighten the front leg and pause. Use blocks if you have them. Rebend the right leg. Bring your left knee, your back knee, to your right calf. Pick up that foot on the left leg. And then bring the hands back to heart. You're coming into Jiva squat. Yes. Beautiful. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. Come to chair at the top of your mat. Bring your feet together. Same thing, lift the gaze, lift the heart. And when I say lift the gaze, it doesn't have to be to the sky. It could be straight ahead. But when we look down, we start to, like, where you look is where you go. So if you look down, it's going to bring your chest down. When you start to rise with that gaze, it lifts the heart. Pick up your left knee, rise up to stand. Hands come back to heart. Slowly push this left leg back. Turn the hip open, reverse warrior. Land lightly and just sweep it back. One more, inhale. Bring your hands down, step back to plank. Inhale and plank, one straight line. Use your knees if you need to, all the way to your belly, please. Toes point back, toenails press down. Cobra. Breathe in here. So beautiful. Soften down. Child's pose, press back. Round up, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg stretches back. You're here for a few breaths. Connect to both hands equally. Drop heavier into the right heel, inner left thigh to the sky. Can you stretch the legs a little longer? Can you contain the front ribs a little and get a little heavier in the back leg, that right leg, the rooted leg I should say. Last inhale. And then knee into chest. Shift forward, place your left foot next to your left hand.
Big bend in the front knee, super strong back leg, pulling the heart forward slowly. Bring your hands into your heart. Use your back toes. We stay here, or hands reach back, or arms reach forward. Notice a tendency to want to lift into a back bend here. Can you keep a plank in your torso? One more inhale. Release your hands down. Use blocks if you have them. Straighten the front leg. Melt down any amount. Smooth out your breath. Bend the front knee, pull the gaze forward. You're going to bring your right knee to your left calf. Hands come into heart. Start to pull the gaze up, Jiva squat. Hug the left hip in, draw it back gently. Beautiful. And then simply step into chair. Stretch the gaze up and forward, stretch the arms forward and up. With an inhale, rise, right knee comes up. Hands to heart, push the foot through. Back behind you, the right foot through, back behind you. Turn the hip open. Reverse warrior. Yes, nice, Joshua. Beautiful. Last inhale. Bring your hands around. Step back to plank. You choose. Halfway down for chaturanga or the floor, or skip it all together. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale.
Soft, steady breath. Inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, bend your knees all the breath out. Look forward, walk, step, or jump feet to hands.
Halfway. Inhale. Fold deeply. Exhale.
Rise up to stand, inhale.
Hands into your heart. Exhale. Pause and breathe. One more breath here and still. Release the hands down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward.
Halfway, inhale.
Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Offer your heart, inhale, gaze comes forward. Keep it forward, chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. One breath. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale all the breath, feet to hands. Let that be your movement. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Halfway. Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stay here. Right leg back, inhale. Knee to chest. Place your foot forward. Reach forward. Reach back. See if you can straighten the front leg without touching the floor. Inhale, reach forward, bend both knees. Jiva squat. Left knee rises up, left knee rises up. Kick it back slowly. Reverse warrior. Bring it around, hands to the ground. Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Exhale, place your foot forward. Stay low, reach forward. Straighten the front leg. See if you can reach back with the hands without touching the floor. Reach forward to come right into Jiva. And then right knee rises up. Push back slowly. Reverse warrior. Yeah. Bring it around. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Dog pose, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Knee forward, foot between your hands. Reach forward. Straighten the front leg. Reach back. Reach forward, Jiva. Pick up the knee. Pause. Right hand to left knee. Maybe to your foot. Retwist. Steady your breath. I can see you in the mirror, you're amazing. Even though my back's to you, I can see you. Good, now stay facing this way. Release the legs slowly. Reverse warrior. Left leg goes back. Bring it around. Chaturanga. Rise. Dog pose. Left leg back. Place your foot forward. Reach forward. Straighten the front leg, reach back if you can. Reach forward, Jiva squat. Knee comes up. Take the knee or take the foot. Let's twist it. Yes. So good. We're going to stay facing this way. Release the leg. Reverse warrior. Inhale. So good. It's all about transitions. Bring the hands around. Chaturanga. Rise. Down dog and pause. Take a little pause here. Connect down. While I want you to be focused, while I want you to feel a need to pay attention, I also want you to have the complete opposite balance, where I want you to trust your movement, trust your body, trust that you're doing all the right things. And you can kind of tune me out a little bit. I'm giving you permission to tune me out just a little bit. Really tap into yourself. Right leg back, inhale. Same thing. Bring your foot forward. Exhale. Bend the front knee deeply. Reach forward. Straighten the front leg. Sweep the arms back. Reach forward. Come right into Jiva. Knee or foot with the right hand. Twist. And then move this into reverse warrior. So take the left leg back slowly. Open it up. And then Chaturanga, Vinyasa. Rise. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back with control. Place your foot forward. Stay low, reach forward. Straighten the front leg, reach back. Reach forward, lift off, Jiva. Knee comes up, take the foot or the knee, take your twist. Beautiful, stay facing this way with control. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise. Downward facing dog, pause in your breath. Lift your heels high, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, all the breath out, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Utkatasana, chair. Pick up your left foot. Just your foot, keep the knees together. If you can, arms are going to stay overhead. If you need to shorten the lever, bring your hands to your heart, at your sides, whatever you need. Warrior 3, start to straighten both legs and hinge from the right hip. Hands into heart. Start to bend the front knee. Take your left arm outside your right thigh and then lightly land with the left foot. And we're in a twisting lunge. Yes. Beautiful. Use your left toes to send energy up the leg, through the spine, bursting out of your heart from the crown of your head. Yeah. One more inhale. So nice. You're going to release the hands down. Back heel roots. Straighten the front leg. Your right hand can come onto a block, onto your shin, or it can stay down at the ground. The goal is not to get the hand to the ground. The goal is to create space. Trikonasana, triangle. One more big breath in. Release the left hand around to the top of the mat. Come onto the back toes and then pivot all the way onto the pinky side of your left foot. If this right foot is accessible with your right hand, consider bringing it with you. Vashisthasana. It doesn't have to go to the sky. The leg doesn't even have to be straight. But maybe you just play with making that connection. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Right away, lift your heels. Big breath in. Exhale, all your breath. Stretch back, look forward, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. And then fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. And then stay in chair, keep the knees together, the thighs together, just pick up the right foot and pull the foot up. Can you balance your weight in your standing foot? Yes. Yes, beautiful. So nice. Nice, Holly. Good, arms overhead if it's okay, change them if it's not. You're gonna start to push the legs to straight and then hinge forward for warrior three. So nice. Yeah. Hands into heart. Now listen, this is the order. Start to bend the standing leg. Bring the right arm outside the left leg. And then lightly put that right foot down. So just a little different order than we would normally go in. Use the back toes. Use the ball of the base of the big toe to kind of lift up. Energy up the leg, through the spine. That's the sound it makes when it comes out your heart. Out the crown of the head. My poses make noises in my head, I swear. There's a whole soundtrack to them. That's aside from what's playing musically. Yeah. Can you power up that back leg a little more? Can you hug the left hip back? Pull back on the hip crease. And then maybe drop a little deeper into that left hip. Last 2 breaths. And then we unwind this to triangle. So left hand finds a home, and then we straighten. Yeah. Lengthen out the spine. Soften the top ribs down. One more big breath in. Release this right hand all the way around. Come onto the toes of the right foot, all the way to the pinky side of the foot. If you can take this left foot with your left hand, consider it. Consider it. Vashisthasana. Chaturanga. Exhale. Good. I want to make sure that you know that it's not about creating crazy shapes in your body, about extreme positions. It's about trying things and surprising yourself. Or maybe deciding that that doesn't work. That's part of the process too. We're here as observers. We're not here to judge our poses. We're not here to judge our practice. We're here to receive it for what it is today. Stay in your breath. Beautiful. Rise high to your toes, inhale. Bend your knees, look forward, bring your feet to your hands. Yes, yes. Come halfway with your inhale. Fold with your exhale. Chair. Inhale. Stay here. Pick up your left foot. Push through warrior three. Same sequence, a little faster. Hands into heart. Bend the standing leg. Find the arm outside the thigh. And then land lightly. Open into your twist. Release the right hand down. Turn the left heel down. Triangle. Release the left hand all the way around. Vashisthasana, any form of it. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, hinge back, down dog. Inhale, heels up, knees bend, exhale, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Right foot lifts. Push into warrior three. Bend the front leg, bring your right arm outside the left thigh. Stretch back, twist your lunge. Unravel, triangle, root the back heel. With care, transition. Come back around with the right hand. Pivot to the pinky side of your right foot. Vashisthasana. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise. Downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, push it out. Just clear out. Give yourself a moment here. Trust, move with confidence, stay in your breath. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee to chest, place your foot forward. Sweep the arms forward, inhale. Exhale, straighten the front leg and reach back. Not bend, we were bend. And now re-bend, reach forward, Jiva squat. Good, rise up, twisting to the left. Reverse warrior. Now listen. Straighten the right leg. Pivot around to the back of your mat. Warrior three. On the left leg. Hands to heart. Hook the right elbow outside that left thigh, and then step the right foot back. Twisting it open, and then triangle. Come all the way around, right hand to the ground, pivot to the pinky side of the right foot. Vashisthasana, yes, you're at the back of your mat with your hand. Don't panic, it's okay. And then chaturanga, exhale. Rise, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Place your foot forward, exhale. Stay low, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. This time I got it right. Reach forward, bend up both knees really, and then glide that right knee in jiva. Rise up. Twist to your right, take the foot or the knee. Open up facing this way. Right foot steps to what was formerly the front of your mat, yeah? Reverse warrior. Straighten your left leg. Pivot around. Reach forward. Warrior 3. Hands to heart. Left arm hooks outside that right knee, bending the right knee, and then landing lightly with the left foot. Yes! Triangle. Open it up. Bring it around. Vashisthasana. Chaturanga. All the way home to downward facing dog. Smooth out your breath, let it go. It being the sequence, it being your need to pay attention. Take a big breath in. Pull your right knee into your chest. Place your right foot forward. Back heel roots down. Warrior 1, come up the center. About 5 breaths here. Big bend in the front leg. Powerful straight back leg. Yes. Yes. So here's the deal. I don't care if if your hips ever square to the front of your mat. Let that go. You don't need it, let it go. Square your shoulders, square your ribs. Let the hips do whatever they want. Powerful back leg, root the back heel down. Heavy front heel. Pull your feet toward each other energetically. Try to lift the arches of your feet a bit. Last breath in. Hands down, optional vinyasa. You can skip them as needed. To down dog. Take a good breath in. Pull your left knee into your chest. Step your foot forward. So that's without sweeping the leg back. Root the back heel. We come up into warrior 1. Yes, yes, same thing. Root that back foot. Quadricep into hamstring. Hamstring into quadricep. Same on the front. Pull the feet toward each other energetically. Let go of the idea that your hips need to square. I see students doing this and trying to, let the hips just kind of be. Square the shoulders, square the ribs, pull the feet toward each other. Your hips may easily square, they may never square. So more of that is how we're built than how dedicated of a yogi you are. I want you to know that. Last big breath in. Hands down, vinyasa is optional. We meet in downward facing dog. We do this 3 more times on each side, a little bit faster, a lot faster. Right knee to your chest, place your foot forward. Root to rise, warrior 1. Optional chaturanga, exhale. Inhale up. Down dog. Left knee forward. Rise, inhale. Come back down, vinyasa or simply down dog. Right side again. Knee to chest, place your foot forward. Rise up. Release out. Your path. Left knee forward. Rise. release, rise, dog. One more each side, right foot forward, rise, release, rise, take it back, left foot, last one, meeting back, downward facing dog. If you need a child's pose, bring your knees down, pause. Wherever you are, smooth out your breath. If you're in child's pose and you're ready, come back to down dog. Right knee to your chest. Place your foot forward. Back knee down. Shift your hips back. Straighten the right leg. Beautiful. Before you decide to go into a full split, stay with me. Right hand comes further over to the right. Left hand comes over to the right, if it's okay. Now hug the hip back, pull the heart forward. I cannot swim fast. So this is perfect. You don't have to change it. If this twist feels like not the heaven you were looking for, you can come out of it and just take half splits. If you're dying for a full split, by all means, I'm going to let you go there now. I'm not going to let you do anything. You can do whatever you want, your free will. But I would encourage you to go there now. If you want to stay here and take this into an arm balance, we're going to walk the hands around even more. And then you start to tip forward. You can push off the left toes to kind of bring yourself up. Maybe you bring your right cheekbone down and come into fallen angel. You shoot the legs to the sky. I might be off camera right now. If I am, I'm sorry. I think I was on. I hope I was on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So good. If you took the arm balance, come back out slowly. Let's all move around, top of the mat. If you're in a full split, you're going to want to come out carefully and then bend the front leg. Right toes, right knee are going to turn a little bit on an angle. Good. For as much as we're sinking down, we're rising up. So especially if you're really bendy, watch that you're just not collapsing here. That's my tendency. Keep some energy here. Keep some energy here. Option to take this back foot. If you have the foot, release it gently. Come around. We're coming into single leg pigeon, but I say this every class that we do it. If it doesn't work for you, find an alternative. If it's good, you're going to walk this right foot across to the left. Release the front knee down. And then adjust however you need to so that you feel strong and centered and safe here. Push into the back foot. Maybe for today, take it up. And if you're taking it up, you're going to feel how much you have to use the legs. The front shin, the front ankle, the front foot, the back leg. Last 2 breaths. Bring your hands under your shoulders from wherever you are. Step back to plank. Release all the way to your belly slowly. Keep your hands down to start. Float the legs up. Keep the back of the neck long, so you can look a little forward, but without cranking your head, please. Hug the elbows in, and then just pick up your hands off the floor. Get longer in the legs. Get longer in the spine, so less up, more forward. Plant your hands pretty much next to your bottom ribs. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga if it's there for you. Rise up. Plank to downward facing dog. Left knee into your chest. And then place your left foot forward. Put your right knee down. Straighten your left leg. Half splits here. Good. Figure out your spacing. Find your center. Connect to your breath. And then before you run off on me, consider bringing the right hand over to the left hand further out to the left. And then when you do that, notice if it shortens up your spine or your side body. See if you can stay long. Kind of hook that left heel into the floor and pull the hip away from the heel from that connection. And then all the same options apply here. If you were dying to take a full split and I stopped you in your path, you can come back through center. If you want to take this into an arm balance, I'll try to turn on an angle so you have a better view. You bring your hands out. And you can push into this back foot to start to lift you up. And you can stay there, or you can bring your left cheek down to the ground. And you start to shoot the feet up. Beautiful. Beautiful. So nice. If you're in the arm balance, come back out. And come around, top of the mat. So we turn here from wherever you were. And you're going to turn the left toes and the knees slightly open. You can take your foot a little wider if it feels good. Without collapsing, shift forward. So equal opposite energy. If you're sinking, you're rising. Back leg, optional. If you have the foot, carefully releasing. Pigeon or your choice of an alternative. Walking the left foot across. Finding your center. Adjusting your stance however you need. And then if it's okay, maybe come upright today, just for a little change. Using the legs. Last 2 breaths. Bring the hands around under the shoulders. Step back to plank. All the way down to your belly. Push into your hands. Maybe take them a little further back. Bend both of your legs. Curl the heart forward. Stay here or reach back. Find your feet. Push your feet away. Dhanurasana. Smooth out your breath. sit down. Pause. And same thing. If you prefer another back bend, by all means go for it. Inhale, rise up. Last inhale. Exhale. Release. Pause. Last one. Reach back. Inhale. Rise up. Release with your exhale. Stack your hands, put your forehead down. Keep your knees bent, take them side to side. Or take your feet side to side. That wasn't 100% accurate instruction. Keep your knees bent, take your feet side to side. Come through center, hands under your shoulders, child's pose. Options, options. If you want to get your legs above your heart, you can come into a very brief headstand, handstand, shoulder stand, or lie on your back and take your legs up. So I know that's a whole gamut. Something in there is going to fit, I hope. So handstand if you want, shoulder stand, headstand, or lie down. Simply take your legs up. Return to your breath yet again. Observe your whole being. Last few breaths here, wherever you are. And then we're going to meet in either Apanasana, knees to chest, or Happy Baby. You decide which one's better for you. If it feels good on your body, you can straighten the legs out. And then however you need to finish your practice, that could be with a twist, that could be you're good and you're ready to go into Shavasana, maybe you need a forward fold. Listen to your body, follow that path. And then when you are ready, in the next 30 seconds or so, you will find your finish. Could be Shavasana on your back, it could be seated in meditation, legs up the wall. You can lie on your side or your stomach. I am not attached to a classical Shavasana. I hope you're not either. So pick what you need. Check back in, whole being, body, mind, emotional state. Slowly wake up your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs. When you're ready, come all the way up to sitting. Find the way there organically. Whatever your body wants to do is good. Once you are seated, bring your hands together at your heart. Full circle. It's not our practice to judge it. We're here to be observers. Observe how you feel. Breathe together, inhale. Bow your mind to your heart, exhale. Inhale together, rise up, allow your eyes to open gently. I thank you for your practice, for being here today. Namaste. Thank you so much.